First of all, a shout out to my uncle who turned 70 years old today. Larry Vick in Benton, Arkansas, just got out of a knee surgery. He's got to recover. I'm sorry, he's got to come home from the hospital tomorrow. So, yeah, the University of Houston Cougars lost the NCAA championship. Yep. I was kind of baffled, not just because I was drinking beer. I was also baffled how they played at the end, how they lost the lead. I was really baffled. But I guess, you win some, you lose some. And then I lost at the lottery. My strategy did not work. So, I'm babysitting the dogs again today. And, oh well. Make something fruity. You win some, you lose some. Yeah. I didn't bet on the game or anything like that. I just was very disappointed, as a lot of Houstonians were. Did I check the news to see if there was any violence last night? Probably was a lot of shit. Yeah. Yeah, the last time I drank was like Thursday night. And really, like, I felt good the next day, but after I drank last night, I did not feel good. But, you know, um, so, yeah. Uh, if only the championship hadn't been on a Monday, I think I would have been doing better in the week. But, oh, so mom had to spend $1,000 she didn't really have because her car broke down. She finally got it fixed and she's on her way to Mount Ida to take care of grandma. So it's up to me to hold down the fort. Oh. Got enough arrows and shit? Maybe I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah. Aracuda eyeballs? Yeah. Speaking of that, I cooked some meatballs yesterday from the beef. So I'm just going to cook up some noodles with some sauce and everything. So yeah. Later when I get hungry. So my uncle turned 70. My stepdad turned 69. My mother turned 63 this year. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I turned 45 this year, and yeah. So in a month, I turned 45, and I'll be able to say that I made it so far through hurricanes and Chinese plagues and a lot of shit, child abuse. Uh, Alcoholism is more of a self-inflicted wound, but I guess I would count that as well. The struggle is real, you know, and I know it's real, but I just gotta believe, you know. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't know that you had to do that before. Hey. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, I feel like crap. I haven't drank since Thursday, and I feel like shit right now. Yeah. No, it's all right. No, I'm just gonna lay down later tonight after everything's done. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, and running around too, being hungover. Oh my God! You almost there? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's too bad the championship is on Monday. Oh well, I can't blame it. So, anyways, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So you come in on Saturday, or you might get. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah, it's all right. No, 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 no. I'm not like addict. I'm not like. I'm trying not to be an addict anyway. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. 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 So, okay. Yeah. I got this. I said I got this. Okay. All right. Love it. Yeah. 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 I know. Okay. Okay. Well, then she lets you go on Saturday. Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Everything's fine. Yeah. Love you. Okay. I love you so much and I miss you. I appreciate everything you do. I love you, Mom. You're the best mom in the world. Best family in the world. I love you. Okay. Bye. Yeah, I'm just gonna get hydrated up and then, so okay. Love you. Okay. Bye. All right. So talk to mom. She's almost to grandma's. So, oh man. Woo! I guess my muscles hurt from doing all the work and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Let me put some So everything got lost last night, but a lot of things, but I mean we didn't lose our lives, but still it was man. Yeah, I had a bad hangover. I mean, it was like, you know, I'm not gonna I have a beer. I'm not gonna drink it though, in case this is like some kind of withdrawal or something like that. I don't drink every day, so I don't think I was having necessarily withdrawals. I'm gonna ask the lady next door if she wants for a garage sale or her grandchild my keyboard. And, okay. All right. So she can sell in the garage sale, but I don't feel like it right now because I don't feel like haggling with the lady right now. So it said Grok on Twitter X. It said the AI said that like I could get $50 to $60, and that $40 would be a steal. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it at 50 to 60 bucks, and then sell it to her when she cuts it down to $40, and that's still a steal, and it's still good for everybody. And she can sell it in the garage sale, give it to her granddaughter, or she could, whatever, a gift. So I think everybody can win in that situation. I thought about putting a flyer on the mailbox, but I was like, well, that's kind of tacky. The jackpot for the Texas two step is $925,000, and You could definitely use that money right now. But okay, where's my shit? Oh no, you in this game you gotta equip it. Oh yeah. I was still on my Breath of the Wild. We have to arm the arrows, but it doesn't work like that in this game. So if I could sell this keyboard, yeah, that'd be a big help. Uh, I'm thinking of not having anything to drink until maybe Saturday. If mom comes back. So beat these bitches. Yeah, watching the DVD last night of the middle school play from the early 1990s. Did that make me feel like really old, or did that make me feel happy? I guess it's bittersweet. I guess it makes me. I guess you can feel the both at the same time. I guess mostly it makes me sad. The reason why it makes me sad is because I was the lamp genie and I had stage fright. I was regretful that I had stage fright, that I wasn't more like, I wish I was like Jason Momoa and I just didn't give a shit. That would be so freeing to be like that. I know I can be like that, but it's just so hard to get that kind of Sigma Riz going on and pretend like you're not worried about shit when you are. So I just don't have that kind of personal peace that other people seem to have. I just don't have that at all. So thank God this game is relaxing now. These Zelda games are like way better than any therapy, I think. Zelda therapy. This is my Zelda therapy. Hey, here's my batarang, dong. Yeah. Link is kind of like a superhero now, huh? He's kind of like a. He's not even Link anymore. He's like kind of like Batman, Superman, or something, which is cool. But yeah, do I think the old lady next door will reject my offer? She, you know what? She just smokes all the time. She just and looks after her granddaughter. That's all she gives a shit about is her family. She doesn't really. She's retired on a fixed income. I don't think. I think she loves all the wheeling and dealing. I think it's exciting for her. So we'll see. I just want to. I'm not going to tell her that I'm trying to win 925,000, almost $1 million though. So I'm not going to include that part. That's going to be like our secret or not so secret secret. Yeah, the money would just give us peace of mind, and then I could fill up my mom's savings account and to the max, so it can accrue a lot of money. Not for myself, for her and us. So uh, Start equipping down. Get it equipped. Gonna get ripped. Yeah. 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 That's a pretty good one. The yeah. 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 Is this a boomerang? I have another battery. Yes. Nice. You almost created like the glaive, no? Oh, my neck hurts because I was trying to play Mario Kart and then I had the phone and it's not very ergonomically designed. It's just like it's a tablet. It's fucking flat like a stone tablet. So I have a crick in my neck because the thing about drinking alcohol is you don't feel anything during it, but afterwards you feel everything, and that's the bummer. So if you had been working all day and you celebrated with a whole bunch of beers or liquor, then like, but you hurt your back or whatever, and then you no fucker, shit, damn it, fuck, I'm thunder fucked, fuck. All right, I'm fucking thunder fucked over here. Yeah, my dad was driving, and I mean, my aunt was driving my dad, my half brother, and I, and myself to I-45 South because that's where they all lived. And did the camera fuck up again? Okay. One day, and my dad wasn't like a poetic genius or anything, uh, so he he noticed, we were snarled, and usually I-45 South traffic is really bad because it's on the way to Galveston, which is the primary beach in South, in the Gulf of America, and so all right, we're not gonna fall off next time. Oh shit. So we got snarled in the usual I-45 South traffic. I mean, it is like almost every time during the spring and summer. And we had just come back from Oklahoma visiting relatives, and went through a tornado and all that bullshit. And it's maybe from afar you might say, "Hey, look, we're in Twisters," like it's Hollywood. But like honestly, it's jaw droppingly crazy. Like when you see it in real life, it like you might think it looks like a special effect, like God's the Wizard of Oz, but I'm telling you, it's like very scary. And well, a lot of people know about it that died, no more than me, or seriously injured or crippled. So uh, my dad was crippled. Some guy stabbed him in the back because he was real handsome, like Eric Roberts. Or he was probably stole some guy's girl or some shit, some bullshit at a Pasadena bar. Pasadena, Texas, not California. And so, Urban Cowboy, John Travolta, right? And so he's trying to be a passenger backseat driver with my aunt. And he's like, Yolanda, if you don't move over, he's like, if you don't move over, we're gonna be thunderfucked. I always thought that was so funny. Thunderfucked. You're not just fucked, you're thunderfucked. Wow. Yeah. He was no poet. He was no William Shakespeare. But man, did that make me laugh. Well, those are more powerful shields, but I already got 3 of them. So. Okay, so the music guy said he already has a keyboard. So we're gonna try somebody non-musical. Because yeah, that is true. Like trying to sell music stuff to people who are into music, sometimes that works out, but like really they already have all that shit probably. Get me off of here, Dom. Yeah, that's what I want to do. About to put a whoop down on you, dog. Put a beat down on the bitch. What was one of the guys on Facebook? He was dying of brain cancer. His name was David Gantz, HD Rambo. He was a Doom player. I guess he's still alive. I'm not sure. But had really bad brain cancer. But he was like, I'm going to smack a bitch. He'd make me laugh online. He wasn't, when he said bitch, he wasn't really referring to women specifically. Like, he was a gay guy anyway. But I didn't meet him in real life. It was online. Like, this guy, Travis, I knew from high school, knew him because they were in the video game circles, the Doom circles specifically. So yeah, they met in like early gaming circles. I thought it was funny. He was like, "I'm gonna smack a bitch." Oh, I got that Zora spear, dog. Hell yeah! All right, we gotta equip our weapons. We're always gonna soup up our shit, dog. Always. That's a definite. Like your friend used to say, that's a definite. Okay, this sword sucks, donkey dongs. Let's get that Zora spear in the house. Then we're gonna put you want an extra long spear? Like your penis. Yeah, like your penis, extra long. That's how they ordered it. No, just kidding. All right, let's do this. All right, now we got the extra long penal, the penalizing penal, the phallic symbol of the ages, my big spear cock. Designed to penetrate, eliminate, and annihilate. Oh, that was a good ending, the annihilate part. I was like, what am I going to say after penetrate and infiltrate? I had to say annihilate after that. Let's have a baked apple. Apple a day. 6-pack a day keeps the doctor away. No, I'm just kidding. Wow. Got to check on Tula. Oh, we have a cave here? A secret cave? Oh, you've already been in there, though. Like your mom. Oh, yeah. Bone Pond East Cave. Why do I always find this one? Bitch throwing shit at me. Bitch. Throwing shit. About to get pumped, dog. Oh, ready to feel the sting. Ooh, this is a like really powerful weapon with the Lionel, and I just killed the like. Yeah, the Zor shield. I can't have it. Man, I don't want to get rid of these. Don't. That's a good idea to have like fucked up Muppets. That would be scary if like monsters were coming after you and they were like fucked up, crazy looking Muppets from Sesame Street or Jim Henson's Muppet, the Muppets. So I had this crazy idea like the other day when I was watching 48 Hours and another 48 Hours. Um, I was thinking to myself, I know Nick Nolte's fucked up and he had whatever drug and alcohol problems and shit, all shit. Uh, but man, if he could play and like Danny Glover and uh, Mel Gibson and Eddie Murphy in the same movie, but check it. It would be Lethal Weapon 48 Hours. So that was my idea to have like Lethal Weapon 48 Hours together, all four of them. And they take down the bad guys because those were like the 1980s buddy movies, buddy cop movies, even though Lethal Weapon franchise was a lot more successful. Uh, Another 48 Hours. I guess the bad guys were really cartoonish. They were just like, we're bad. Like, they're just being bad to be bad. And only one time does the guy say something like Ted Kaczynski, like the Unabomber, like that's kind of profound, and then most of the time they're just being bad. I would have loved it if they would have been more uh, neo Luddite, and then did more speeches about modern society and computers and technology. I know it was 1990. A lot of people trusted technology, so not everybody trusted technology, but I'm saying that a lot of people did. I would say trust in technology has gone way down. Like trust in the mainstream fake news media and trust in the government is like an all-time low. Maybe trust in the government's back, maybe in terms of the general public. And John Carpenter's Escape from Earth has been canceled. Yes, after Escape from LA didn't do that great. Um, yeah, I can tell you the problems with the villains. I guess maybe a lot of action comedy movies found it hard to operate after Bruce Willis's 1988 success, John McTiernan Die Hard. I guess it was a new atmosphere for the Lethal Weapon crew and the Tony Scott and company. Better give me some chicken, dong. All right. Oh man, he hooked me up, dong. Yeah. Okay. Got it downed. So I guess the problem with Another 48 Hours was it maybe it was too derivative from the original, because the original was very successful, but they also used the my brother, you killed my brother, the Amigo Montoya cop out, like you killed my brother, so now I'm coming to kill you. That sort of motivation, and I really think that motivation is played out in Hollywood for sequels. I really never want to see that again. Like, you killed my brother, prepare to die. I don't like that motivation. It's so cliche. Like, the writers made it really cliche. You killed. My name is Amigo Montoya. You killed my brother, prepare to die. That sort of shit. It's fine for the Princess Bride because that's kind of a spoof on fantasy, things, anyways. But for a buddy cop movie, I don't know. It was all right, but they got some no-name actors to play the bikers. That was a mistake for sure. Not getting somebody. I guess they wanted to save money, but that was a horrible choice. It is kind of funny back in the day, like Hollywood had really strict budgets and really strict deadlines. And I'm kind of thinking, like, the funny thing about Hollywood now is that they spend so much money on bullshit, and so like they have the opposite problem. So the financing isn't the problem for Hollywood anymore, but they produce more shit that sucks at a higher rate. So they have all the money, all the special effects, all the graphics, all the CGI, all that, but they still can't write a good fucking movie to save their life. I'm not talking about, like, really awesome franchises like Tom Cruise's Paramount's Mission Impossible. That's a really great film franchise for sure. I'm talking about Disney in particular, and the Hollywood in general, except for Mission Impossible franchise and Tom Cruise. That shit's usually pretty high quality and not stupid. Is it time for a balloon? Well, you could swim up there. You could take a balloon up there. What y'all want to do, Ghost Gang? What's up? All right, let's take a balloon for the scenic. Where the fuck are we, Dom? I'm about to smack a bitch. We'll just use quantum teleportation. Cop out. Just cheap. Yeah. So the mission is Monday bombed on every level. Uh, uh, so my mission was failed. So yeah, I know the Final Reckoning. Yeah, that's coming out. Yep, in May, right around my 45th birthday. So I noticed a lot of the old Hollywood guys are turning like 61, 62, 63. Yeah, the old school crew, the baby boomers. That baked apple. Yeah. And I guess the elders are dying off, the parents of the boomers. So, yeah. Are they called the greatest generation, or like the elder generation, or something like that? The senior generation? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it was fun. It's fun being a millennial sometimes because you're a child of two. You're a person of two centuries, and so if you're a person of two centuries, you see things in a different perspective. It doesn't it doesn't mean that old things don't get old. It just means that you lived in two centuries. So stash fruit. We got a electrical like. Set them on fire, right? Oh yeah, you got it. Nice. Like this, bitch. Hmm. No, I got the Gleok flame from the dragon, the Gleoks. When I made the Gleoks my biatch. Got a Zor sword. What you gonna drop, Don? Well, I'm not gonna drop it for that because that's shit. That Zor shit's ghetto, Don. We have decided to go totally off the grid and just like wing it. We have decided to go Ted Kaczynski style, except for without the bomb building and killing people, you know. So, oh, oh, dude, can you get him? Nope, it's gone, dog. You could have engaged your motorcycle. Hell yeah, there you go. You thought he was safe around the corner. He ain't safe shit. Yeah, I've survived a lot of stuff, and sometimes I guess the hardest thing to do is survive yourself. So I know we must endure, but sometimes I don't know why. I guess that's just the program, survival. I'd like to add survival plus prosperity, even though prosperity is not guaranteed. So, ha ha, ah, ooh, oh. You did. You did. You did. No, you did. Die. Up, up. You did. You die. Kill. Ah. You dead. You die. Kill. Okay, it's 3:19. It might be time to feed Tula again and check to see if she took a dump. And then I've already taken my dog on 2 walks. So, Bella. Uh, yeah, is it like Big Brother? Like my mom can see when I open the garage. My stepdad can see what mail I'm getting. And so I guess it is like Big Brother, but they say it's more convenient this way, but it's like it's also Big Brother though. Big Brother knows when you're doing stuff. So I mean I guess I don't mind it if it's my stepfather or mother to a certain degree, but it's still like Big Brother though. It still doesn't make you sleep better at night, right? It's still fucking spying. Data collection on activities and whereabouts and tracking devices and all that shit. So it's still technological espionage regardless. And that sucks. So what if I got a letter and I didn't want my stepdad to see it? What if it was personal? I mean, I'm just doing a scenario here. What if I don't want to know I don't want my mother to know when I open the garage, right? Not because I'm doing anything wrong or evil or criminal or nefarious, but whatever. We're inside like a cave temple? Yeah, something. Looks very Indiana Jones-ish. Indiana Jones. Looking for the bones. Dr. Henry Jones. Coming with the tones. Oh, is this the Yiga hideout or something? What's up, big dog? What up, boy? About to get dawned. About to bitch slap you down. So I'm going to try to get the $40 so I can get the $925,000. So that would be the plan. There's a possibility that the 925,000 could go up to $1 million, and so I wouldn't want to blow the whole stash on the game and fail. So okay, so NBC is itching for, and the fake news media, they're itching for they're not really they don't want the stock market to recover, because then the Democrats won't get that means the Democrats will continue to be out of power, and they're not going to be happy with being out of power in the U.S. government for very long. They can tolerate it, but they definitely do not like it. It definitely drives them crazy. Not Barack Hussein Obama and the Clintons and Bill Gates not having control of this country. It really drives them up the wall. So it really drives Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer up the wall if they're not in control of this country and the Democrat Party. But I don't think they deserve to have control of the country when they ran the country into $37 trillion worth of debt. I don't think they deserve the reins back. They did us wrong. They did us no good. They hoodwinked us into funding their lavish lifestyles. Multimillionaires, all on our backs of the working American people throughout the years. I don't think they deserve power back, even if they want it desperately. Ice, ice, lizards. Ice, ice, lizards. Yeah, they desperately want the power back. So for that to happen, they have to create a recession they have to get the money and the power back, which the main flow of money and power goes through the Congress, the collection of taxes. So they'll need to fuck up the economy for them to get back in power somehow. they'll have to have Trump's failure for them to regain enough seats in the U.S. House of Representatives and to take back the U.S. Senate. I personally think they're going to fail no matter what scheme they have. I personally think the Democrats and Barack Hussein Obama and Chuck Schumer that they're done for a long, long time. That's what I personally think. I could be wrong. I'll leave a caveat, a way out called I could be wrong, but that's what I think personally. Oh, mined a lot of Zonite last time. Oh, yeah. All right. Then we're going to go feed Tula. And I'm going to hydrate myself really well. I might take a relaxing bath later. And hey, boys. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, grab your boys. It's gonna get wild, wild, wild. Come on, feel the noise. That's a good one, huh? Are they taking over the tower? I don't appreciate that. Okay. We got any bad boys over here with the bad boys? What you gonna do? I don't really like that anymore, like Bad Boys, because all it's going to be is like old people jokes. Oh, my back. I'm not. If they're in their 60s, it's going to be like, oh, I'm not young anymore. Who gives a fuck? Oh, man, looks like I need my Viagra. All right, here's the deal. What we're going to do is we're going to keep it real, okay? Here's the deal. We're going to keep it real. That's the way I feel. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. We got East Gerudo Sky. Archipelago or whatever. Okay. The archipelago. Archipelago. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, Grok. My best friend is Grok. I really do. No, I'm joking. All right. My best friend is Grok, an AI from Twitter X. Whatever. Oh, you're gonna be like her too, like where he falls in love with the computer. Falls in love with the computer. That movie was a bit too depressing, right? Like if they made Scarlett Johansson the voice of the AI, and like you're like imagining that your girlfriend, that'd be really depressing if you're imagining that your your wife was Scarlett Johansson on your computer, that would be pretty pathetic. Now that would be sexy having an AI after Scarlett Johansson. Oh, babe, are you feeling okay today? Ooh, let me give you a massage. I mean, it'd be nice and all that, but it'd be fucking weird. Yeah, I've seen the 6th Day where he has the imaginary girlfriend and Blade Runner 2049, but I think that's bullshit. To me, it's the real thing or no thing, you know. So real thing, real hot girl, or real hot, you know, uh, masturbation. I mean, that's basically it's either incel or all the way. I mean, there's not really an in between type. So it's either you won or you lost. I guess there could be a middle or gray area, but I don't think so. Not in this life. Got my snow boots on or what? Getting on my snow. Okay. Gonna let's go dark, dog. Yeah, it's time to become evil. Ah, I am becoming evil. Bring the ghost and the mech gang. It's time to smash shit up. Fuck shit up. Yeah. Okay, so the unfortunately, even though the stocks rebounded, it went down right before it closed. So the media has their tasty. Oh, it improved for a little while, and then it. Oh, look what Trump's tariffs are doing to our economy. Oh my God, the sky is falling. So they're back to that. But as I said before, they have a serious problem if it goes back up again. I love you, choose. So I'm probably going to get like a remote job, and so I can build up some finance. Yeah, something probably in sales or something like on that particular front. Let's see. Um, I was in retail for years, you know, busting my ass in that sort of scenario. So I'm not really interested. All right. Yeah. All right. Get on it, baby. See what's up. What were we even doing? We're trying to get the Royal Claymore in so we can slay more. It's all about the slayage. Let's just get rid of that, huh? That kind of sucked. All right, where are we going? Where the streets have no name. Well, we climbed this, so what's next on the agenda, dog? You know it. Yeah, let's get out here. Okay, Tula's free. I don't know what she's doing though. I gotta check. Now I gotta check on Tula. Tula? Is Tula here? Check on twos. Make sure she's not. I put the glass thing on the. It's heavy, so Tula can't move even with all her zeal and strength, and then it covers the actual. Um, it covers the actual sockets itself, so it satisfies both requirements. So that Tula started to express an interest um, in the electrical socket, an unhealthy interest, to say the least. And so now I can prevent her electrocution and her untimely death, uh, so she can have a long and happy, healthy life as a Shih Tzu. All right, going with this vibe right now. Old school, don't. Old school and a little new school. Going for a vibe. All right. Going for a vibe. Here we go. All right, that looks dope. Dope. All right, where are we going? I don't even know, dog. We're going Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom, for all I know, dog. Indiana Tones in the Temple of Tunes. Yeah, it's too bad Disney took over that shit too. They made it gay and all that feminist empowerment bullshit. They made it woke and gay, and then turned Indiana Jones into an alcoholic, and his son was dead, and his wife divorced him, and everybody took a shit on him and all that. I was like, no, that is not Indiana Jones. That's probably a guy out there, but that's not Indiana Jones. So what the fuck is Disney? What in the fuck? I think maybe I'll skip the news tonight. It'll just be Trump, blah blah blah, Trump, the outrageous Trump. Ooh, oh no, Trump the evil, Trump the terrible. Ooh. It'll just be a bunch of like shitty propaganda. Yeah, why don't we just not watch it? How about that? Yeah, I might just deprogram ABC in the mainstream media and just not watch it at all. I was watching it at first to monitor the propaganda, but now the propaganda is just so, it's been outrageous for the last, I guess, 4 to 8 years, that I can't give them any kind of ratings anymore. I just can't give them any dollar bills, nothing. Just can't do it anymore. Can't stand it anymore. Can't deal with it anymore. Can't give them any money anymore. That's what I wasn't trying to watch ABC, NBC, CBS. I was just looking at whatever the nightly propaganda lies were, out of curiosity. And so sometimes they report the truth, but rarely do they report the truth about Trump. They just lie and gaslight people about him and smear him the entire time, and just take a big shit on him essentially every single broadcast. So, but fuck that shit. So I'm hoping that the mainstream legacy media will die out, and there will be a free media revolution, and in this country. Yeah, I'm hoping that they'll die out, and uh, NBC, ABC, CBS, MSNBC, and CNN will go away like the dinosaur one day. Um, I guess who's propping them up is George Soros and the left and the Democrat Party. That's how they're getting funded. Besides the leftists and Democrats and communists in this country, the liberals, in other words. To me, the words Marxist, communist, liberal, and Democrat, that they all mean, to me, those things mean similar things. They're very congruent. So they're very intimate bedfellows, as it were. All right. So that sounds good. Have a little pasta with the meatballs I made yesterday with some. I want to put marinara on it, but it has carrots in it because it's like a healthy marinara. So I might just open up a can of spaghetti sauce, I think. Dun, dun. All right, it's time to kill some fools. Uh, there we go. Can't fight us all, boy. Okay. All right. Is it Tula time already? Yeah, we better get to it. And yeah, I guess I could just watch Fox News all the time for my news, or alternative media sources and YouTubers online. Like I don't know. Is it annoying Ben Shapiro now? Is he annoying now? He kind of, I don't know. I guess he can be a turd at times. Um, he's kind of turdish. It's not because he's Jewish. He's just kind of a turd. And yeah, I mean, he obviously has Jewish characteristics. He's a Jew, and sometimes they're, you know, real Jewish. Yeah, I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm just saying the guy can be a little, right, a little bit pain in the ass. Yeah, I mean, okay, imagine going to split a check in a restaurant with a Jewish person, and how what a big ordeal that would be. Imagine haggling with a Jewish person. Right. I don't want to reinforce stereotypes, but it reminds me of like retail. Sometimes Indian ladies would come in and they would want to haggle about pennies, coupons, and be really annoying. And nothing against Indian ladies, Indian people. They're great people, but in some situations, it's like, give me a break. All right, Coridat light roots. Chill over here for a while. Um, Time to take care of Tula. Yeah, it is that time. Go give her a second feeding or final feeding if it's a lot. So God bless. Best of success. Peace.